Hello and welcome, dear electronic music addicts, to another deep dive here at the Deep Dive. Today we're really plunging headfirst into the electric current of Mexico's electronic music scene. Forget scrolling endlessly and just catching headlines. We've, meticulously sifted through a whole stack of sources. We've got official festival announcements, some really intriguing social media whispers, all to bring you the essential stuff. Our mission, well, it's pretty clear. We're not just reporting what's going on. We're trying to dissect the why and the how. Looking at the strategic shifts, the fan psychology, the industry dynamics, basically what's truly electrifying the dance floors south of the border right now. By the end of this, you won't just be informed. Hopefully you'll have a fresh perspective on the pulse of Mexican electronic music, ready for those aha moments. Okay, so kicking things off, let's talk about an event that's already like a cultural behemoth in Mexico, the Festival Internacional del Globo, FIG, in León, Guanajuato.
Ah, yes, FIG, iconic. Known for those amazing hot air balloons, right? It always blends culture, food, music.
Exactly. But for its 2025 edition, that's November 14th to the 17th, AVI is doing something pretty bold. A leap that could sort of redefine its legacy.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the big move?
It's called the Dream Nite.
The Dream Nite, right. I saw that announcement. It's fascinating. Because it's not just another stage, is it? It's like a full-on electronic music festival within AVI.
Precisely. Scheduled for Saturday, November 15th, 2025.
And the whole concept seems really unique, fusing the visual magic, the illuminated balloons at night, with a proper world-class electronic music show.
Yeah, that blend is interesting.
It really is. For an event known for being quite family-friendly, bringing in this high-energy electronic music world, that's a strategic move. It broadens the appeal, definitely. Bridging generations and tastes, maybe. All while keeping it, secure and vibrant.
You're absolutely right. Okay, let's really unpack this, because the artists they've booked for the Dream Nite, it's a statement. They're bringing out the heavy hitters.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay, first up, Afrojack. Synonymous with high-octane sets, big collaborations, always explosive energy.
Solid start. Guarantees a certain level of punch.
Then Dimitri Vegas, obviously one half of Dimitri Vegas and like Mike. They're basically like Tomorrowland royalty, festival mainstays.
Huge name recognition there. Massive energy guaranteed.
And then the headliner, Martin Garrix.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's not just a DJ, he's like a phenomenon, right? One of the most influential artists of the last decade.
No question. Tracks like Animals, In the Name of Love, High on Life, they're anthems.
Exactly. They've soundtracked a whole generation of festival goers.
So this lineup,
yeah.
Afrojack, Dimitri Vegas, Martin Garrix.
Yeah.
That's a very specific, very main stage focused selection.
It is. What does that signal to you about Afrojack's ambitions and who they're trying to attract with Dream Nite?
Well, connecting this to the bigger picture, it's definitely more than just booking big names.
Yeah.
It feels like a profound strategic play. By adding artists of this caliber and creating Dream Nite, F is seriously elevating its profile. It stops being just a beloved cultural balloon event. It becomes this dual-purpose destination.
Appealing to the families and the electronic music crowd.
Precisely. And potentially a massive underserved segment of electronic music fans in that region, maybe. This move really positions León, Guanajuato, as a significant new hub for international-level entertainment.
You have to think about the economic impact, too.
Oh, absolutely. This fusion is designed to pull in tens of thousands of visitors, national and international, big boost for tourism, local businesses. It's a calculated risk, blending these worlds. But the potential payoff, huge. They're sort of creating a new template, maybe.
A template for how traditional festivals can evolve.
Yeah, how they can diversify in this competitive global entertainment scene. November 15th, 2025. It really does promise to be a historic night. A big marker in Mexico's festival evolution.
So, thinking about this for you, the listener, what does this fusion mean for the Mexican festival landscape overall? Are we seeing a new blueprint here? Iconic cultural events adding mainstream electronic music to create these hybrid experiences.
And what knock-on effects might that have? Will other major festivals in Mexico, or even across Latin America, look at this and adjust their own programming?
It's a really fascinating pivot to watch. Okay, now let's switch gears a bit. From confirmed news to the buzzing, often cryptic world of social media speculation.
Oh, my favorite, where the real fun begins.
Right. Because something pretty enigmatic has been brewing online, got fans in a bit of a frenzy. The legendary DJ Jeffrey Sutorius. Most people know him as the former voice and face of Dash Berlin.
Of course.
He recently dropped, well, kind of a bombshell on his official Facebook page. Just a
Hmm.
single word.
Huge word.
Mexico. And that's it. No context, nothing else.
Wow. Just Mexico. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, I can already imagine the comments section that must have exploded.
Immediately. Absolutely explosive. It really shows his enduring connection with Mexican fans.
Oh, definitely.
The post was flooded hearts, Mexican flags everywhere, messages like, Ya te extrañamos, we already miss you.
A real outpouring.
Yeah, a real longing and just tons of questions about when he's coming back.
So what was the initial theory? Dream Night, maybe?
That was the first big guess. People thought he might be a surprise guest for the Dream Night at 5.
Makes sense timing-wise with the announcement buzz.
But as we just covered, that speculation got debunked pretty quickly once the official headliners Afrojack, Vegas, Garrix were announced.
Right, so Dream Night is out, which is interesting in itself, how fast the fan community processes that info.
It really is, but that initial excitement just highlights the kind of power a legacy artist like Sutorius still holds, especially in a market as passionate as Mexico.
No doubt. So with Dream Night off the table, where does the speculation go now?
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. The theories have branched out quite a bit. Fans are looking at other major festivals.
Trying to connect the dots. Okay, like which ones?
Well, one strong contender people are talking about is Dreamfields Mexico 2025.
In Puebla.
Yeah.
They always have strong lineups. His sound could fit well there, the progressive or trance side.
That's what many are thinking. Then, naturally, there's the big one, EDC Mexico. Well, probably 2026.
EDC Mexico 2026. Yeah, that's the country's largest festival in Mexico City. Definitely the grandest stage for a big return.
For sure. But maybe the most intriguing theory, the one gaining a lot of traction right now.
Let me guess. ASOT.
Exactly. A State of Trance Mexico 2025.
Okay, now that's interesting timing.
Right. ASOT Mexico is already scheduled for November 8th in Mexico City. That's just a week before the Dream Night.
November 8th. Wow, yeah, that proximity definitely raises eyebrows.
Yeah.
Makes ASOT a very strong possibility, especially given his trance roots.
So what's your take on this? If you had to bet, which feels like the most strategic fit for Sutorius, considering his fan base, his style?
That's tough. Each has its logic. Dreamfields feels like a comfortable fit musically.
Yeah.
EDC offers maximum exposure. But ASOT, that November 8th date, right before the big FI weekend, it just feels suspicious in a good way. Plus, it connects directly to that core trance audience that loves him.
Yeah, and you have to remember his classic set earlier this year, February 7th at the Pepsi Center in CDMX.
Oh yeah, that was memorable. People were buzzing about that for ages.
It really heightened the anticipation, reminded everyone of his stage presence, so the expectation for his return is already sky high. It's rooted in recent positive memory.
Which makes this whole Mexico post even more effective. The fans are genuinely divided in the comments, right? Rooting for different festivals.
Totally. Everyone's convinced their preferred festival is the one.
Yeah.
It's brilliant mystery marketing, whether he planned it that way or not.
It really underscores that deep connection artists like him have built, especially in Mexico, where fan loyalty is, intense.
So we have to ask you, the listener, if you were advising Jeffrey Sutorius on his Mexican comeback, where would you tell him to play? Dreamfields, EDC. Or is ASOT the perfect stage? The mystery continues. All right, let's keep this speculation train rolling, but shift focus slightly. Still talking ASOT Mexico 2025, because there's another exciting rumor swirling. This time, it involves the German DJ and producer Lilly Palmer.
Lilly Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been making serious waves.
And she might have just, maybe inadvertently, given us the first real spoiler for the ASOT Mexico lineup.
Ooh, juicy. How so? What's the clue?
It's subtle, but pretty precise, almost surgical, as you might say.
Okay.
Lilly Palmer recently put up an Instagram carousel post, showing her upcoming dates and countries. Standard stuff.
Right.
But eagle-eyed fans spotted one very specific detail. The date, November 8th.
The ASOT Mexico date.
Exactly. It was marked TBA to be announced. And, crucially, right next to it, a little Mexico flag emoji.
No way. November 8th, TBA Mexico flag.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty blatant, even if it's unofficial.
Yeah.
It lines up perfectly with ASOT Mexico 2025 in Mexico City at the Velodromo Olímpico. Hard to dismiss that as a coincidence.
Right. And let's unpack this a bit more. This isn't just any artist dropping a hint.
No, she's been quite involved with the ASOT brand lately, hasn't she?
Very much so. For instance, she's got that special face-to-face set coming up with Armin van Buuren himself.
Oh yeah, at Ushuaia, Ibiza, September 21st.
Exactly. So that level of brand integration, sharing the decks with the ASOT founder, It makes her being part of ASOT Mexico seem not just plausible, but highly probable.
It almost feels like a soft leak,
Yeah.
a strategic hint rather than just a mistake, building that anticipation. Does that connection, the phase 2, phase set, make this TBA hint seem even more deliberate?
It certainly strengthens the case, doesn't it?
It really does. What's fascinating here is the fan reaction you mentioned.
Yeah.
It must have been immediate.
Oh, instantly overwhelming. Her comment section just blew up. Mexican flags everywhere, excitement, people saying, ASOT Mexico te espera. ASOT Mexico awaits you.
Nos vemos el 8 de noviembre en la CDMX. See you November 8th in Mexico City.
Yeah, I can picture it.
It really shows the power of social media and festival hype these days.
Totally. Such a tiny, unofficial detail, a TBA and a flag emoji, can ignite massive speculation and basically convince a whole community that an announcement is coming. It's a testament to how engaged that ASOT fan base is.
And it tells us a lot about how these little digital breadcrumbs are changing the game for lineup reveals. This could genuinely be the first concrete, even if unofficial, spoiler for ASOT Mexico 2025.
So the lingering question for you, our listener, is, will Lilly Palmer actually be on that ASOT Mexico 2025 lineup? The rumors, fueled by her own post, certainly sound strong.
And maybe thinking beyond ASOT. What other artists might be using these subtle social media clues right now? How can you spot them before the official news drops? Keep those eyes peeled.
Well, what an incredible deep dive we've had today, seriously. We've journeyed from these groundbreaking new festival ideas like the Dream Night at FIFA, imagining hot air balloons meeting massive DJs like Martin Garrix.
Right, through the whole mystery surrounding Jeffrey Sutorius' potential return.
And then dissecting those super intriguing, maybe spoilers for huge events like ASOT Mexico with Lilly Palmer.
The whole electronic music landscape in Mexico just feels incredibly dynamic right now. It's this vibrant mix of innovation, deep passion, and smart evolution.
It really is.
So, thinking about all these developments, these new festival concepts, blending tradition and modern sounds, huge international artists, clearly seeing Mexico as a key place to play, and this intense, almost detective-like fan engagement around every hint. What does this signal for the future? Not just for Mexico's electronic music culture, but maybe for Latin America as a whole.
That's a big question.
Yeah, how will this unique mix of cultural roots and cutting-edge electronic music maybe reshape the global festival circuit? Or even change how artists connect with their audiences everywhere in the coming years?
It's a really fascinating thought. Speaks volumes about the power of a truly passionate scene. Thank you so much for tuning into this deep dive. Don't forget to follow us for more information and analysis about the world of electronic music. See you soon.
And remember, turn the world into a dance floor.